Hey everyone, I'm Kim from K&M Tumblers and Tees LLC, and I do a little bit of all kinds of things, t-shirts, tumblers, just all kinds of little knicky-knackies. So today I'm going to try my hand at putting DTF on a koozie. Okay, I've tried it twice just right before the video so I could see, can I do it? Is it possible? One of them came out really nice, and then I have another one that did not come out nice. I'm assuming my decal is a little too big. I printed it with on my DTF machine. I have a Pro Colored 13-inch dual head printer, which I love. And so I printed just some smaller decals. May have gone a little too far, close to the edge on this one, but this one had a little trouble too. My edges right here where the fish's mouths were wouldn't stick. So I'm going to try some smaller decals on a few of them, see what I get, see what happens. Now, when I feel the texture, it's not like on a t-shirt where you know it's going to stick. This feels very, it's soft and it's smooth, but it feels like it's just sitting on top of the koozie. So I'm not sure. This one was a Gen X one, but again, like I said, I got it way too close. The measurements I had were 5 long and 3.5 wide. So the 5 long was fine, but the 3.5 is way too much. So I probably need to go down to like 3.3, maybe something like that, just to give me a little more edges here on the end, because this kind of burned it, peeled it off and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm gonna turn you down. I'm gonna just press a few and we'll see what we get. Alrighty, I got you turned down. Here's my first one I'm gonna do on a regular beer koozie, the regular size can, not the skinny cans. And this is the decal I'm going with because it fits within these edges, okay? And that will give me a good estimate of how well it will work. I am gonna put some Teflon. I'm using my handheld press, and I have it set for 325, which is what you do DTF with, and 15 seconds. I will need to let it cool and then peel it and then press again, just like regular DTF. But we'll see. I am adding a little pressure because I do want it to work. All right, here we go. Now, due to the fact that it didn't go to the edges, I'm gonna let it sit, move it to the side, let it cool because it does need to cool before we move on. I'm gonna try a second one here. This is from a t-shirt I made my sister-in-law. So I'm just gonna center him, and then we'll do a couple of skinny ones. Okay, there we go. Put some pressure on it. I'll press the IDK. I'll peel it and double press it before we go to the skinnies. Okay, that's the 15 seconds. Whoops. Get my Teflon back. I'm feeling like, these sides are not necessarily pressed as well, of course, as the middle, but with the pressure, I was hoping so. All right, let's see if this one's cool. Yep. Let me put it in front of my fan real quick. All right. Okay, so let's peel it. Some of those edges still aren't wanting to go down. Oops, look at that, see? Those edges. All right, so I'm gonna press in the middle, then I'll go to each side and see how that goes. Press. I think that's the same thing that's gonna happen to the super one. Here on this side. Just gonna do a few seconds here on this side. All right, let's see what we get. All righty, those little pieces went down. One thing I did notice, well, except for that little dent, when I've tried to do it before, I've gotten creases like around it. I don't see that. I don't see creases around it, so that actually looks kind of good. All right, let me set him aside. Let's do Let's see about this one. See if we got the edges. Well, it looks like we did. I'm gonna peel it slow just in case anything comes up. I can. Alrighty, that looks actually really good. All right. Let's give it its last press. Love Wile E. Coyote. My sister-in-law loves all of that, so she asked me to make her one. And I thought, let's put it on a beer koozie. Might have some old school Gen X people out here. All right, what do y'all think? I think that looks pretty darn good. My concern is how long do they last, you know? How long will it last since it doesn't seem like it's getting pushed into the koozie. All right, now these are my skinny ones. We tried one on a bottle and they were like way skinny, so I hope it would fit a skinny, what's it called? A skinny beer can without it falling over. Now I'm gonna use this one, which is the tarot cards, the IDGAF. Kind of sums everything up for me. Now notice my length is really good. It could have been actually a little bit longer, but it kind of got distorted. So I went back and added a little bit to the width and stuff. Could even probably have gone a little wider and a little longer. Let's see what we get. Put some pressure. I had a Dallas Cowboy one I was going to print, but it is a little too big. It hangs off the sides. So my 4x4 on the old style cans are a little too big. I need to go a little less than 4x4, maybe 3.8, 3.9. This one wants to buckle. Push it down for just a few minutes because it's wanting to buckle while it cools. Okay, I'm gonna set it aside upside down. All right, next one I'm gonna do is this one. I'm not sure it's gonna fit because if you notice the stars are a little on the outside. The wings are a little on the outside, but we'll give it a try. But definitely, let's see, it'll be better on this. It'll definitely fit better. But I like these skinny ones. I like the color. I'm gonna have to order some of the regular beer ones with color. No, it's not gonna fit. It's gonna peel. All right, let's just put it on this white one. So I only got that one. Okay, here we go. Last one I'm gonna press, and then we'll look at them all. Push it down with pressure. I had a Bigfoot with a flag too, but it seemed a little too big also. So instead of the 4x4, I'm definitely going to just press a little on these stars. Ouch. This other side too. All right. Let's set this one aside so it can cool. That looks pretty cool. All right, let's bring this one back over because she warped a little bit. So let's see if we can pull her off. Oh, I like that. I love these tarot cards. I've made some bags and shirts and things with them. I love them. Super cool. This one just fits me the best. If y'all haven't tried this and you have a DTF machine or you purchased DTF machine, not machines but decals, you should try them. See, let me know how they work for you. If somebody in your household uses them, see how they hold up. There we go. This one's pretty darn good. I love it. I think I just love the design. Oh no, look. What did I do? I shrank it. Maybe too hot. But I shrank it and so it left some residue. I wonder if it's doing it on the white ones. Don't know because can't see it. All right, I don't know about that one. All right, let's do the Trump one. Let's do the last press. maybe too much pressure on those, not sure. They're definitely thinner than the regular beer can one. Definitely thinner. I wonder if that has something to do with it. All right, let's see what we got. Alrighty, that one looks really good too. Now these, obviously, got a little, I think that's where I pinched it when it was hot. I might have to repress. I think this one's the same thing where I pinched it where it was hot. Because when I tried these before with regular vinyl, I would get like a square around it where the decal clear plastic paper was when I was releasing it from the vinyl. I would get little, you know, squares and stuff, and I had trouble getting them off. With this, I bet I could just repress it. I was gonna do this one, but he's a little big, and I like him so much I don't want to ruin him. My husband loves Bigfoot and Sasquatch and the conspiracy theories, so I always do a lot of that for him. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got our fish, looks good, everything's flat, but again, it's got a texture, so I don't know how they're gonna hold up. If anybody makes them, let me know. K&M Tumbler and Teas on YouTube. You might find me under Kimberly Molina, and I do have a Facebook business page, K&M Tumblers and Teas LLC. That one. And then I was only able to do one on the skinny, but not really sure about that on the outside. All right, let me turn you guys around. Alrighty, everybody. So I went ahead and tried them both. We saw on the purple one that it has some weird little edging around it. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. I feel like the decal maybe shrank. Maybe I heated it a little bit too long, but I'm not 100% sure. And then these on the bigger ones, they worked really well as long as the decal doesn't come towards the edges where it rolls, or you just have to make sure that you press it really well. So this one's stuck between IDK, IDC, and IDAF. That's really neat. You notice I had two of them with the same saying, kind of says it for me. With this one, we have this one, and we have this one. Let me know what you think. Like and follow if you enjoyed the information that I shared with you. I have small videos out there. I'm part of a group called the Patch Hack Crew. We come out every Thursday at 5. If you'd like to join that, just find me on YouTube. K&M Tumblers and Teas LLC. Have a great night.